I wanted to compare interactive brokers in Questrade in terms of application, mobile application, and in terms of selling options. Why I prefer using Questrade's mobile application in terms of selling options. So let's start off with Questrade. So first of all, when you log into Questrade, as you can see, brings me to my balance page right away, and there's 3 tabs there in the middle or a little bit up. I've got balances, positions, and then I've got orders. And as you can see, it's pretty clear, nice colors, nice font. Every word is easily distinguishable. I've got my total equity in the middle. I've got my cash, market value. If I go to my positions, I can see what I have in my positions. Now, most importantly, if I want to open a new trade, so you've got that loop on the left top side there, very easy to see. And I could look up, symbol lookup right there. I could look up a stock, or I could look up an option. So let's start off, I don't know, let's say with a Tesla put spread. So I'll click on, instead of being on stock, I'll click on option, and then I'll look up Tesla, TSLA, pick it. And now I see the price of the stock, extended hour, I see the bid and ask for the stock, and at the bottom I have the option chain. And then on the left side, there's a box, it says calls and puts, and I could decide the option strategy that I want. Now this is an iPhone, so with iPhone, it's like a scrolling menu at the bottom, but it's actually easier with an Android. It's more of a drop-down menu with an Android, so it's easier with an Android, but yeah, that's not Questrade's fault, that's the iPhone for you. All right, so yeah, so you could choose your option strategy at the bottom there. So you've got calls and puts if you want a single leg option. You've got multi-leg options. You've got vertical, calendar, diagonal, straddle, strangle, covered call, married put, butterfly, condor, iron butterfly, iron condor, and collar. So pretty easy. And you should have custom as well. I don't see it here, but I'm pretty sure there is a custom. You don't see it on this part, but you'll see it once you place the order. So anyway, so let's pick a vertical because I want to do a put spread. I'll click done. And then I've got on the left side, I've got call spreads, and on the right side, I've got puts. And in the middle, I've got the number of strikes that I want to see. So as you can see, I could change it to all if I want to see way more strikes. And then right above it, I could change the expiry. So let's say I choose July 16 expiry. And it really doesn't matter. I can click on anything and I'll just change it in the other window. So let's say I want to do a 650, 645 put spread. It's not here. So I'll just click anywhere. It doesn't matter. And right away, I get the order entry window, which on this page, I can easily change. And as you can see, it's very easy to see to see the legs and which one I'm selling, which one I'm buying. It's very clear. So let's say I want to change the leg that I'm selling. I want to go pick a 650 strike. So I just simply click on the strike box, and I don't know, go pick 650. Nothing complicated there. So 650, done. And then I'll change the strike on the buying leg to 645. And yeah, where is 645? Right there, done. So now I've got a put spread at 650 that I'm selling. So it's a put credit spread, and I'm buying the 645. And I could collapse it so it looks nicer. And as you can see, it's showing me right now that I can collect a credit between 90 cents and $1.60. So the bid is 90, the ask is $1.60. So I can probably get like $1.20 maybe. $1.20, $1.25. So I can easily adjust by clicking the plus, or I can just go in and backspace, delete, and just write the number that I want. I've got the duration, and then I can just click send order, and that's it. It's as simple as that. And let's say I change my mind. I don't want this strike. I want a lower strike. Well, I don't have to start all over. I don't have to change pages. I could stay on the same page and just change my strike. So I can go, let's say, to 620, and then go change the other strike from 620 to 615. So now I've got a put spread that's lower. I'll be collecting less of a credit because my strike is lower, but I changed it very easily. And I once again just put my order in the limit price, and that's it. And let's say I change my mind and I wanna go to the August expiry. I could do that as well from the same page. There you go. I just changed the August expiry. I just changed the expiry from July to August. And now you can see that my credit is higher because my expiry is further. So I can go ahead and change my strikes again, 600 to 595. So this is not a tutorial on how to pick strikes. This is just showing you how the application looks like, how easy it is to maneuver and manipulate. And let's say I want to change the strategy completely. So if I click on option type, I've got my custom over here. If I want to do a strategy that's not part of the strategies over here. So if it's not a vertical call or vertical put or calendar call or calendar put or diagonal or strangle or straddle or covered call or butterfly or iron butterfly or iron condor. Let's say I decide I just want to sell a naked put. So I'll just click on put, click done, automatically updates for me. Expiration, I can get to choose the expiration that I want. So let's say I take the August 20th expiry and then I pick the strike that I want. So let's say I go for the 600, no, let's go for the 500 strike. And you can see there's a bid and ask of 925 to 950. So I could probably get around 935 about, so I could easily just update that. And in fact, I could just click on the 925 under bid. If I just click on it, it automatically updates the limit price, as you can see here. And then I just send my order, click sell, and that's it. And let's say I want to actually change stocks. I could do it from here. Let's say I go to SPY and it automatically gives me the SPY, but then of course I'm gonna have to choose my expirations again, choose my strikes again, I can even change the option type that I want, change a strategy. Or I can get out of here, click X, I can go back to search the symbol here, and I'll pick FedEx for example. Oh wow, 294, nice. So let's say I go to August again, pick the strike, pick the expiry, pick the strike that I want to sell. For example, if I want to sell a put, simply click on the bid and automatically updates it for me, and I could adjust it here if I want. And then once I send the order, if I go back to account at the top here, and then I've got balance, positions, and orders. If I click on orders under open, I'm going to see my order there, and once it's executed, once it's filled, it'll be under executed. So you could see here that I've got all my executed trades in the past month. I could change the how far back I want to see my executed trades. It used to be 3 months, but now they've reduced it to 1 month. If you want to see more, you have to go to account activity. All right, and you can even filter. You could look up only, I just want to see the trades I did on Peloton in the past month. So you can see I did 2 trades on Peloton. One was to open, one was to close. So if I go back to positions, I've got my positions, and I could clearly see what my positions are. Let's say I want to close a position. I just simply click on it. I click buy and sell, and it gives me my order entry to close the position. So if I just click anywhere on the bid or ask, and if I click buy, as you can see at the top there, it says buy to close. So if I want to close the position, it was as simple as that. Just click on it from my positions tab and just follow the steps. Nothing complicated at all. Now let's compare with Interactive Brokers. Now this is a demo account. It's not a real account, but I think it's similar. From what people have told me, it is similar. But now this is the first screen that you get. Now currently says my top portfolio positions right there in the middle, a little bit higher. You currently have no open position. So let's do a Tesla put spread, okay? So first thing I would do is there's a little search, there's a little loop at the top left there. That's what I'm going to click on. And look, it says recently searched. I've got Tesla, so perfect. I'll just click on it. So now I've got Tesla. So it's really, it doesn't look nice at all, but you really have to focus to see to find what you're looking for. So I've got Tesla, I see stock, options, warrants. So I want options. I'm going to click on options. Okay, it gives me an exchange, last trading date. Put or call. So I want to trade the put, let's say 530 strike, but actually I want July. So I want August. So let's change this and pick August. Okay, so far not so bad. Let's change my strike. Let's pick the 500 strike. Okay, and I've got two different, okay, so August has two different expiries, so I have to choose the expiry that I want at the bottom here. Okay, not bad. So I'll click on August 20th. Okay, so it brings me this here. Okay, so I've got a bid and ask at the top there. At the bottom, it says last traded price was 9.35. Got a little chart of the option itself, what it traded for. I've got market data. I've got margin requirements per contract. So how much margin it's gonna take for me to sell this put option. So 6,000 is actually pretty good for selling the 500 strike. Okay, better than Questrade. Profit probability, so it's giving me a lot of information. Maybe I need it, maybe I don't. Got max return, max loss, aggressiveness, commission, so it's going to cost me $1.56. So yeah, much cheaper than Questrade. Questrade probably would cost me $5.75. This one's costing me $1.56. Okay, so let's click on sell, because I want to sell the put option. So it brings me a different window with some more details, or probably the same details. Actually, margin impact is 20,000, so it's actually taking 20,000 to be able to sell this put option. So yeah, so that makes more sense. Yeah. And then it's got a little graph of the P&L. So Tesla, my break even is not 700. So yeah, that's incorrect. So whatever, let's move on. Maybe because it's just a demo. Okay, so I got a limit. So I've got an order type there at the bottom here, limit. So I could enter my price. So let's click on the drop down, see what happens. It's cool that it gives me the ask, the mid, and the bid. So I'm selling. I just want to get it filled right away. So I'm just going to click the bid, 925, time enforced, display size. Okay, and I'm just gonna slide to submit sell. Order submitted. Okay, if your order is not immediately executable, our systems may, depending on market conditions, reject your order if its limit price is more than the allowed amount away. Okay, whatever. Use on this order, always use. Okay, click done. So is it filled? All right, let's find out. Let's go see if it's filled. So I guess there must be a section where you can see your orders. So yeah, orders and trades. So it's right there, but it's not filling for some reason. So we can cancel it or we can modify. So let's try modifying it. Let's do a market order, and I want it to sell. I want it to fill right away. So I'm just doing a market order. I've tried the demo before. It usually fills even if after hours, because it's just a demo. But yeah, I don't know, this one's not filling. Done. Nothing, eh? So all right, let's just cancel order, and let's try a put spread. So I'm gonna go back to search Tesla. I'm gonna go to options. Now what if I want to do a put spread? I click on put, let's say I'll keep the July, I'll take July 16. I think I saw somewhere here there was like an option builder. I want to do a put spread. If it's not here, so let's go back and let's search again for Tesla. Okay, so there's option chain and strategy builder. So let's click on that. All right, so July 16, and if I want to do a put spread, all right, so I could click on the bid if I want to sell the strike, and I can click on the ask if I want to buy the strike. So let's do sell the 600 and buy the 595. So let's look at the strategy builder. So yeah, at the bottom here you could see July 16, 600 put, sell, that's what I wanted, and buy the 595 put, perfect. Estimated combo credit 55 cents negative, which is a credit. So if I click on order, okay, so once again, sell 600, buy 595. Okay, break even, commission. So commission is $3.12. So we see with Questrade, commission would be about $6.50. Here it is $3.12. So it is cheaper, but not a big deal. I mean, I'd rather pay the extra $3 to get a much easier platform to use. Okay, so I don't know, let's do a market order. We just want it to fill. And look, it says slide to submit buy, but I'm obviously selling a put credit spread, so it's a sell. But it's probably going to be a buy negative to give me a credit. So let's see what happens. Transmitting order. Order pending. Should be filled. No, pending. What is it pending? I mean, it's a market order. Order submitted. Modify. Okay, let's click done. Yeah, let's click done. I tried this before, even after hours, and it was filling. I don't know why right now it's not filling. Okay, so let's go back to orders. Okay, there's my order. So it's a buy market. It's a bull put. Yeah, so it's a bull put, so it's a put credit spread. Yeah. But why it's not filling? Probably because it's after hours. But yeah. So you've seen both interfaces. I mean, obviously one is easier than the other. Here, it's still manageable. I mean, you could still use interactive brokers. It's just it'll take longer to get used to. I've seen people, actually I can't even change it. I can't change it to a market order or a limit order. Okay, so what happens if I submit again? I already have it. Is it sending me a new one? Let's go see my trades. So trade orders. No, I've got one order. Okay. So I'm going to cancel it. See if I can open it again quickly. So Tesla, option chain and strategy builder, July 16. So let's do the 650, 645. Yes. So it's a $1 credit order. And then let's do a limit order this time. And does it give me a mid and ask? Mid, ask, and bid? Nope. Let's see on the other side. No, nothing either. So am I supposed to put a negative amount because it's a credit? Here, let's put minus 60. Yeah, it's a credit. Okay. So this one should fill right away. The price of your order. Are you sure you want to submit this order? Why not? So what, you want me to put a plus 60? So let's try plus 60, order not confirmed. But it says a credit. I know I want a credit because it's a credit spread. 0.6. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's a debit. It's definitely not a debit. So yeah, it's a good thing that it tells me that it's a debit. So yeah, I'm going to put credit. All right, so let's click submit or swipe to submit. Yes. Will it fill? Order pending. Order filled. Perfect. So how come the put spread filled but naked put did not fill? All right, so good thing that it filled because I wanted to show you how it looks like in the positions. So if I go back to portfolio, it should be there, right? Yeah, there we go. So I've got a Tesla bull put right there in the middle. So if we compare with Questrade, I mean, once you have a position in Questrade, you could see it's so much easier to see. It's nicer, it's clearer. Yeah, there you go. So I've got a snow put spread. There's colors. I think the colors help. The colors and the font really help, and the layout. But if you go to interactive brokers, it's like Microsoft DOS or something. Okay. Tesla bull put. So let's say I want to close it. Let's see if I can close it easily. PNL, you can see the PNL is a negative 45. I'm already losing money, I guess, because I picked the wrong price. So here it shows me. Okay, yeah. Let's take this one line at a time. So the first line, I don't care. Second line, no. Tesla bull spread. I'm down 45. Bid and ask. So I've got a 650 put that I sold for $15.95, I guess, yeah. And I've got another, and then I've got a 645 that I bought for $14.95. So the difference should be $1. So what's the change? P&L. Okay, whatever. Let's go to orders and trades. Okay, yeah. So you can see the commission was 65 cents and 64 cents. So about $1.30. So I sold the 650. I bought the 645. Okay, and the price is right there. So I sold for $16.55. I bought for $15.75. So I didn't get $1 exactly. I got about 55 and 25. So I got about 80 cents. So let's go back to portfolio. Let's see if I want to close the trade. Okay, is there an easy way or fast way to close it? So I'm in the trade right now. I clicked on it. I want to close it. Where's the close? Maybe if I click on the arrow here. Okay, so if you click on the arrow, so the order, it shows me sell the 650, buy the 645. So that was my order. It was filled at 80 cents, as you could see right there in small there at the right side, in the middle, a little bit higher. Fill one at 80 cents, okay? But it says at the left side, bought one limit minus 60. So it's a bit confusing, but basically it's a credit. All right, so let's say I want to close the trade. So I've got a button there that says close position there in red. So I can click on that and it automatically gives me my order to close, which is a sell order, which is weird because usually if I'm closing a put spread, I'm buying it back to close. This one, I'm closing a bull put by selling it. But I guess I'll be selling it for a debit. I'm not sure. But yeah. But this is what I would have to do to close it. And I guess I would close it for, I'm not sure if I close it for a credit or a debit. I received the credit, so I should close it for a debit. But why? So I bought a minus credit, a minus 80 cents, and now I want to sell. I guess I sell a plus something. But that's weird. All right, so let me just look at the legs to see if it's correct. So I'm buying the 650, which makes sense because I sold it initially, and then I'm selling the 645, which makes sense because that's the one I bought. So yeah, the opposite is closing the trade. So let's put a limit price of, does it show me the mid? No. Okay, so I'm going to put, I think I got filled for 80, so let's put 80 again. I'm gonna get a credit. No, I cannot get a credit, so it has to be negative then. Okay. I want a oh wait, let me click the plus sign maybe. Oh, the drop down, yeah. So let's go in the negative, on the negative side. So I'm gonna pick negative 80. Okay, it's a debit. So slide to submit. Order pending. Come on, you can fill. Submitted. Submitted. Usually fills comes right away, but now it looks like it's gonna be stuck for a while. Order filled. Perfect. So I guess it got closed for whatever I sold it for. So now if I go back to my positions. Alright, so now if I go back to my position, so portfolio, or this is my position. Okay, yeah, so it's gone. So let's look at trades, orders and trades for the day. Okay, so see, it doesn't even show it as one strategy. It shows it as different legs. So it shows me separate legs, although I did it as a put spread. Let's click on orders, trades. Yeah, so yeah. Let's go back to portfolio. Yeah, nothing there, nothing special. Oh, it shows I've got a realized of, I lost $3, I guess, in commissions because I bought and closed for the same price, but I lost $3 because I spent commissions. Okay. With Questrade, I also have access to account requests and reports. So account requests, if we go to account requests, I can, actually it looks like it's bringing me back to trading, but let's click on account requests again. So I can exchange funds, I can withdraw, I can do transfers. Let's look at more, what's under more. I could transfer investments, I could exercise an option, corporate actions. If I go back to reports, I've got my account activity here. I've got my statements, and I've got tax slips at the same time. So Pretty useful application. I can even chat with customer service if I wanted to. Now if I go back to IBKR, return to the demo. So I've got if I click on home at the bottom there on the left, so I guess it's I could see the general market. I'm pretty sure I can change the layout. Let's look at portfolio. Trade shows me the trades that I made, my buy orders, my sell orders. I can add a watch list. Okay, the watch list looks nice actually. Let's look at what more has. More has my account, my order ticket, order and trades, option, exercise, and rollover, impact, dashboard, configuration, trade, custom navigation, convert, presets, delivery intent, wheel. What's wheel? Is that the wheel strategy? Anyways, it's not working. Oh, it's probably an icon I can move. Drag the icons to organize tabs. Okay, so I'm dragging it. Where do I drag it? Not sure it's doing anything. I'm dragging. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. So I guess that was a quick overview of both applications, Questrade and Interactive Brokers. So for me, it's definitely easier to use it's not interactive, sorry, but definitely easier to use Questrade, much faster, easier to modify a trade, change my strikes, change my expiry, change even my option strategy completely. So in terms of option selling, I find that Questrade mobile application is much faster. But of course, in terms of commissions and better fills, pretty sure Interactive Brokers is better, but you just have to get used to the application. All right, if you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Like always, if you can open an account with Questrade to trade on the stock market, use my referral link below to get $50 in free commissions. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button, share with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.